What's up, guys? Epic MrTummyum back at you. This time, I'm actually going to be playing some spooky games. I'm all alone, just me, my cat, wife, and the darkness around me. Except this lamp that's shining right on my face so you can see all of my beautiful boogies. And my sweet hat. It's actually, I don't know if you can see it, but this is the Canadian leaf that's on their flag. Yeah, I'm a big supporter. Except I hate French people. But yeah, this time we're gonna play some real spooky games because Trepang 2 was not really that scary. So instead, I have this game that looks like it was made on a budget of about 2 pennies. I don't know why the virus threat protection just popped up. See, yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about. Is it gonna load? Oh, here we go. It crashed my computer, so I'm restreaming it. It's kind of jank, but you know what? It's cool because it was free. It's kind of like someone took a panorama, chapter 1, A Walk in the Woods. You'll see. It's like someone took a panorama. I've been lost in the water for countless days. I'm dehydrated, starved, exhausted, and I think I'm losing it. The water's not shallow enough for me to run aground. How could I have drifted here? Yeah, so it's like someone took a panorama, right? But it's all in black and white, and you can kind of just zoom in on stuff. So it's like those old JPEG image kind of horror games you'd find on Newgrounds or something. But it's cool because you can actually look around like you're on Google Maps and stuff. There's no way this is getting fixed without any tools and materials. And even then, oh God, I'm so edgy. Swimming downstream is dangerous. It requires too much energy. I should follow a path through this forest. Maybe I can find something to fix my boat. My boat that looks totally fine. It's a canoe! A kayak! It's a fucking kayak. It's not even a boat. And it looks fine. I mean, you hit these leaves, you hit those little twigs, and now it's broke. So this was as much as I played, by the way, until the game crashed when I tried raising the volume. Okay, a strange landmark. Hopefully. I thought I heard footsteps from back there, but it was probably just my imagination. Yeah, probably. You're probably just insane like me. Everything's probably fine. That's probably not a grave. Probably not our own grave. Our own grave for later. This game's called Wardwell House, by the way. Dead, decaying trees everywhere. This island doesn't look like the most habitable of places. Another one? With barbed wire around it? Is it some sort of animal trap? It's a warning sign. It's like it looks like one big cross, right? One big one big little old Jesus cross, and then two little baby Jesus crosses on the side. It's cute in a morbid way. This scared the shit out of me. Why would someone hang a creepy-looking black cloth like that? Yeah, fuck them. I support Dave. I support Kanye. Fuck Trump. I'm for Kanye as my Republican president. Names and other markings too weathered to make out. I remember doing carvings like this with my son and his favorite tree back home. I had to leave my son when I went kayaking down the river, and my life has been so much better since then. More than one cross in the ground usually means a cemetery or burial grounds. Well, I'm glad that you know about that. Let's keep on going. What's the next thing that's going to scare the shit out of me? Is it the ambiance? Ooh. Is that a bone? Not too sure what creature's leg. Bro, I think I see a foot. That's a human foot. Looks like there are predators around. I gotta find Chris Hansen before it gets dark. You're gonna see a fucking leg like that? You're not even gonna walk towards it. You're just like, oh, guess there's some crazy animals around here. I better keep walking. Sorry, the skull. I saw the skull like 5 minutes ago. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then that noise was just creepy. But the skull wasn't scary at all. Oh my god! A human skull! It looks aged and decrepit. Is this a shallow grave? It's like Mr. Potato Head. We just need a couple more limbs and we can make our own human body. Hey, that's another one of those things. Unless that's just a tree. Kind of hard to tell. Oh, yeah. Let's keep going. Let's see. Can I take that lantern? This hasn't been left here long. Whoever left it is still likely around. Here we go. Iron shackles with what can only be blood. I should stay calm. My exhaustion is making me imagine frightening scenarios. Yeah, no, I hate when I'm in the woods and I leave all my BDSM sex toys on the twigs. It's really bummer when I get back home and forget. He's keeping the trees from running. Look. A noose tied to a glistening steel chain. Looks fresh, like it's only been recently placed. It's kind of weird. I don't see the noose. I see the chain. That, to me, looks more like a giant tree. They're just keeping the trees from leaving. That's actually why there's parks and national forests, is they need someone to keep watch and make sure the trees don't leave. It's a big problem, actually. Oh, hey, birdie. Finally some life on this island. I'm so hungry I wouldn't mind joining them in their little feast. Oh. I mean, you don't have to eat dead body parts, so you could just kill the bird. It's like a cool concept for the game. The only downside is when you like turn too fast, sometimes the picture breaks. Okay. Nani? I don't know where I'm going. Did I miss something? I had to have. I don't see the next little dingy dude though. Like yellow dot. Oh. Looks like a... Oh, I thought it was a pimp cane. That's a tree branch. Dried blood coats the hook. I would have assumed that these were being used by hunters, but all the other evidence I've seen, I begin to think otherwise. Go back to the boat. Go back to the fucking boat. So that was one. I gotta look real close here. Anything over here? What am I missing, man? They put these yellow dots, right? But they're, like, look here. This yellow dot, definitely more noticeable. This one's slightly duller. I don't know why. And I'm blind. You got the worst person on the case. Oh! Hey, buddy. It's a T-Rex. There we go. All the guts are still inside. Someone or something skinned the poor thing alive. Who would do such a thing? I don't think when you skin an animal it looks like this. The skin wraps right around the bones. Just squish your arm real quick. That's bone right underneath. That's no muscles, just bone. Just bone. Fuck. I hate that. Thought this was a person, but it's just another black cloth. Bad feeling I'm being watched or followed. A dead crow whose wings have been torn off. Like a football. If I can't find some other meal, I'll come back and cook this bad boy up. Beggars can't be choosers. Okay. Check my feet real quick. They're still missing my feet. I bet you there's probably like Easter eggs if you look closely. Let me do that real quick. Am I being watched? Hello? Slender? Is that one of the pages? Huh, there he is. Okay. The water. Okay. Let me follow the stream and see where it leads to. At least I'll have something to guide me along. This voice is just turning into David Hayter, huh? Colonel, where the hell have I come? That's a human hand with flesh still on the bone. These remains are fresh. Well, I'm glad you're finally not freaking blind. Where the hell am I? I better keep going. Wow. The remains are still fresh. You could eat that. That's kind of better than the crow. That one didn't scare me as much. That looks like something you put up as a haunted house, you know. I'm sure this black cloth is meant as a foreboding message, but I should press on. I'm dying of hunger. Me too, bro. I'm fat. I'm thick. Maybe we'll find some beavers in that dam. This dam. This hook looks used, like it's been here for a while. Small chunks of rotten flesh still remain on it. I'd have to be completely crazy to eat that, though I'm not too far from that line of thinking right now. Yeah, you're like the most retarded motherfucker I've ever seen. Maybe I could build a raft using some of these broken tree branches after I get energy. Eat the fucking crow and go back to your kayak that is not broken. A kayak, even a broken kayak, is going to work better than taping together a bunch of these logs. Man, this guy is something else. Or this lady. Could be equal opportunity, sex, retards of both genders. Both 76 genders are full of retards. Including me. I'm number 1 on the leaderboards, baby. It's the noise scares me more than anything. This particular black cloth looks like a praying witch. Maybe I'm hallucinating, but it appeared to move. I don't think it did move. It doesn't really look like a witch. It's more like it's like a twig boy. Someone who skipped all days, didn't eat enough. So, Fanboy. It looks like Fanboy. Fanboy and children. Did someone else receive an abrupt, violent end here? Or has my delirium just gotten the best of me? My delirium go to best me. Oh, hey. You come here often? Each time I see these, I get a strange feeling that they were once people. These are people. Dun, dun, dun. A man-made path in the middle of the forest. I finally might be nearing civilization. I finally might be nearing an end to my suffering. I want to know why he decided to go on like a pleasure cruise into the middle of nowhere. Jump scare. Oh no, there's nothing to inspect. Something's gonna happen. Dude, something's gonna happen where it's gonna... It's fine because everything is in slow time. Well, no time. Everything's frozen, but I have a feeling things are not gonna be frozen forever. Chapter 2. Wardwell House. That's the name of the game. The path has led me to a clearing, and I've arrived to an old, dilapidated house. At last, I've finally found sanctuary. Sanctuary. I don't pronounce my words. Okay, come on. Oh yeah, this place looks great. Could really live here. 3 stories, probably plus a basement. That's perfect for me to shit myself on every floor. No way I'm going back into the wilderness. You seen how many human hands? But what about the crow? I forgot to bring my my football crow, because he's missing wings. He's just a football now. Forgot to bring him with me for a snack. It's obvious that strange cult-like activities took place on this island in a previous era. Yeah, you know, I don't know about that one, buddy, but whatever you say. I wonder who would build a house on this sinister island. I'll think about it later. For now, I really need to rest. You know, something tells me the guy who would build the sinister 3-story house in the middle of nowhere is probably the same guy who would nail human hands to trees and tear the wings off of birds and put meat hooks on trees. Probably just a Redditor. Fuck this. This is so creepy. Wow. Well, there lies all my hopes and dreams of getting out of here alive. Time to go deeper in. Various rusted tools and chains scattered around. Nothing unusual here. Yeah, nothing unusual. Not that we saw chains like a minute ago. Untied. The decapitated head of a horse. The eyes and innards of the head have been removed. The smell here is sickening. I didn't think that looked... I didn't know what that was. This still doesn't look like a horse to me. I'm not scared. Not scared. Not scared of you. We're not even in the house yet. I hate this. I hate my life. Chainsaw covered in blood. Looks like more than just trees were being cut with this. What a nightmare. I better go inside. Who's responsible for this? Locked. So much for trying to get in through a side door. Well, how am I going to get in? This game's really fucking with me, isn't it? Okay. Hello, horsey. Why'd we try to go in the side door anyways? And why didn't we knock? Bro, I swear I hear footsteps. Okay, we're safe for now. It's well lit in here. There's just nice mannequin people here. Who you calling Pinhead Larry? I won't be Pinhead Larry. Okay. Boobies? Booba? I'm stunned. Immaculateness and opulence were not the impression I was expecting to have on the way in. Well, it is a cult, and I wasn't expecting that either. Painting of a gorgeous horse in its prime. Unfortunately, looks like the same one as outside. This day planner contains entries for day-to-day errands and appointments. The last entry is dated 5 years ago. 5 years ago is probably when everything went to shit. Hello, little people. Hello, little people. Hello. I'm sure you're not going to scare me when all the lights go out suddenly. These uniforms look ancient. Seems like little children once lived here. Oh God, it's an orphanage. 5 years ago, the orphanage burned down. Hey, a well-groomed family. They look very rich. They also got like some sort of Oreo milkshakes in cool cups. Should eat some of that. Eat up. Everything looks well maintained. Wait. Someone's still living here. You are now. Finders keepers. According to the clock, today's date is September 21st. I can't believe I've been on the water for more than 5 weeks now. Yep. No one will miss you when you're dead. They won't find your corpse. Okay. Just want to cover all my...
You have 88 new messages. Playing message from 5 years ago.
Jacob, this is my final reminder about the upcoming board meeting. As CEO and chairman of the board, you are responsible to answer the charges leveled against you. The meeting will discuss how you squandered company funds on gambling. You have not attended a single meeting for months, and the board will also decide your future as chairman. Please respond. This is your company, and it faces huge problems.
Well, looks like he's losing his job. Maybe he built this place, though, 'cause this is a big old place. And 5 years ago, he got fired. This book looks as... This book looks like it's a part of a series on 17th century American history. Salem, Massachusetts. Places in American history. Of course. It was all a witch trial. It's not a cult. They're witches. God damn it, are they sexy witches. It's been a while since something tried to spook me. But I'm sure when we go deeper into this house, it's going to get horrible. Some of these photos have placards with dates and names. They appear to be family photos through multiple generations. Some of them are quite old. The fireplace has been used a great deal. There's a faint sensation of residual heat being given off, like I had just farted in the sauna. Pages and pages of the head of household's diary entries. Looks like he suddenly shifted gears and focused on gambling above all else. Then he begins focusing on his family history, genealogy. His name is Jacob Wardwell. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Nice place, bruh. Texts on the theology, mysticism, and ancient history. It's apparent that many more books are missing from this shelf than any others. volume after volume on topics ranging from finance to probability to investing to horse race. So the first three, finance, probability, investing, are probably what Jacob Wardwell was doing for his company. And then horse racing is probably a hobby or something. And then until he killed the horse's head outside. Eclair wins Kentucky Derby. Painting depicting destruction caused by rising waves and storms. Diary next to a photo of an old man. Must be the previous patron to the family. Most entries discuss a hope for a son. Jacob's ability to lead the company he built into prosperity and remove the previously tarnished reputation of the Wardwell family. So the Wardwell family were probably involved in the Salem witch trials, and she... Why? What? Why? I don't... What? Why? Everything's nice. Why'd the music get mean? Very old and dusty chest. It's tightly locked. Frame reads Samuel Warden, May 16th, 1610 to September 22nd, 1692, Salem, Massachusetts. They're definitely in the witch trials, bruh. Or maybe they killed the witches. And this is the last instrument I want to hear played right now. Okay, we got a piano hater. This fireplace is ornamental. And it's another expression of wealth. It's expensive, made with marble and generous golden accents. Looks like a family sat here every evening, sharing dinny. To my one and only true love, Catherine Jacob. Claire's Triple Crown win. That horse must have been a real winner. It was coveted once. Wow, I guess that horse really got ahead of itself. Oh, here we go. Portrait of Eclair. This must have been made to commemorate its big derby win. Doesn't look like a horse. Looks like a dude saluting and having his flesh melted off his skin. The painting depicts a man being seduced into a forest by an enchanting witch. Metaphor, metaphor, metaphor. One, two, that's 3 pianos. Okay. That shirt looks freshly washed and ironed. Fuck. Why would you do that? I shouldn't have done that. I'm so drained, it's hard to concentrate. You didn't do that with the last one. Piano Sonata, number 8 in C minor. Oh yes, my favorite sonata. It goes done. We're on floor 2 of 3. Evidence of a well-traveled family. These faces look exotic and expensive. Ooh, several horse racing trophies. That horse must have been a real racist. Professional racist to win so many. A letter addressed to Wardwell by his wife, saying she will return in 1 week for the rest of her things and to collect the children. Oh no. Karen Wardwell took the kids. God damn it. Let me be a gambler in peace. I don't like dolls. It's tempting, but this house has raised my curiosity, so I'm going to keep looking around before I sleep. Portrait of Ella and Ava Wardwell. More evidence of the children. They're dusty. They're creepy as hell. The cloth on the arms and midsections look worn, like they've been carried and held a lot. Photos from decades past. Looks like someone was searching through this family's background for something. Searching for witches. Oh? Are those scratches on the ceiling? Good question. I'll be back. I need to get a quick drink of water. Okay, I'm back. I forgot I have water right next to me. Okay. Okay. The lack of music means we're doing good. I don't like that they put us at like this angle to start out with. Makes me feel like something's wrong. Gonna be spooked. It's getting late, but I'm in no rush to leave since I doubt anyone else is on this secluded island, except for the dude's hand. That didn't scare me. I thought that would scare me. It didn't. Nicely tailored tux, though I see several red stains on it. The stains give you no tactical advantage whatsoever. And even better bed. It's done. What? 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 No, 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 no. Stop. Don't come upstairs. Stop doing that. I better hide. Yeah, like shit, you fucking better hide. Hide. Oh no. Why are we retarded? Why are we so fucking retarded? I can't look at the scares. Is the door opening? You just... This is Home Invasion Simulator. Why'd you do that? What? Why would I go back out? I need to take a second after that. That's maybe the dumbest thing I've ever witnessed in my life. I'm sorry. What? Who does that? Who hides in there and then is like, yeah, I think it's all good. I'm gonna go out now. I guess we gotta watch out for this dude now. Okay. I gotta hide downstairs. Yeah, you should leave. Well, this is called Wardwell House, and we didn't even explore all of the second floor, so I don't know. You gonna leave, bro? Hello, you gonna leave? Ooh, it's dark and spooky. I agree. Okay, this dude's got a little more wit to him than I thought. I thought he would be like, let's keep going up. Although the name of the game is called Wardell House and not Blair Witch Project. It's starting to get dark. Was I really in the house for that long? Wonder if I passed out for a while and I didn't notice. The world is also getting strange. Everything's sideways and lopsided. I'll have to drag my feet to the boat. Maybe I can patch it up with some of the fallen tree branches near it. It's a good plan. Just thinking about being back on the water makes me sick. The sun was beating on me for days. I've had nothing to eat or drink. I'm on that Weight Watchers diet. 5 weeks at sea, no food or water. Being completely alone for weeks without any resources can make a man go crazy. The mind starts turning on itself, leading to hallucinations. One hallucination, I saw the waves rise as high as skyscrapers. Then they came crashing down on me. When I came to my senses, the water was serene and peaceful. Can my luck get any worse? It's about to start raining any minute. How will my broken boat handle a storm? I am love. You know, the music, the soundtrack is pretty good, but it ruins it when it starts raining, you know, and they just get rid of the soundtrack completely. They should learn how to mix them together. I think I'm almost back to where I began. Oh! This can't be possible. Could I have gotten lost and navigated back by mistake? That gave me chills, goosebumps. Oh, that was a good twist. That was a good twist. I should have seen it coming because that's exactly what Blair Witch did. Okay, Son of Salem. It's too cold outside. The rain is getting heavier by the minute. Can't risk getting hypothermia by staying outside. It's best to go inside the house until the rain stops. I just hope the person that lives here is gone. Or you could knock on the door. Okay. Can I go back in? Please? Can I please go back in? There we go.
You have 87 new messages. Playing message from 5 years ago.
Hello, Jacob. I wanted to speak face to face, but since you didn't show up in the meeting, it's with the utmost regret. I have to tell you that you're fired effective immediately, and the board has elected me the new chairman and CEO of Wardwell Industries. Your actions have brought this company to its knees, but I will try my best to restore the once great name that your father built.
He's really mad.
Say hi to Kathy for me.
Oh, oh, he's getting cocked. Okay. Karen cucked him. Now she's taking the kids. Come on, Karen. Let me have my gambling problem in peace. Very old newspaper clipping from the Salem Gazette. From what must have been one of its first years of publication in 1791, the reporter is writing about the aftermath of the Salem witch trials, which were near their 100-year anniversary. Looks like many of the victims' family members were financially compensated. But money can't replace the dead. I mean, it's been 100 years. I mean, I don't think they really remember who died, to be honest. I've been locked in. Oh no. I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. Diary by Jacob Wardwell. Dated 5 years ago. That familiar dark sensation has again been growing in me. I can hear his voice in my head, leading me to unimaginable acts. I've fought it for years, but alas, my femboy is my inner femboy is coming back out. I can't fight it. Oh, another? The answering machine is inoperable. There's no phone attached. Spooky. Time-worn documents with illustrations that are horrific. A bull's head on a man's body. That's kind of hot. A woman being crushed with a pile of treasure that is increased in weight on top of her one coin at a time while she looks up at what's happening to her in agony. The back of this document is signed Samuel Wardwell. That's the guy's dad. So his dad was also messed up. Did something that made the company lose respect and dignity. And his son did the same thing. This diary wasn't open to this page when I left it. Grandfather came to me in a dream last night. The same dream of him being led for execution. But this time he smiled to me as the noose was tied around his neck, knowing our pact had been sealed. I think that's because led for execution. If I believe correctly, in the Salem witch trials, only one man died. I don't know if he was hung for being a witch, but there was a guy who was crushed by stones. Okay. I don't know if he's talking about that grandfather or what. An ancient-looking cutout that reads, "When the full moon riseth and the tide is high, gratify the Lord and ado upon thyself eternal blessings." Amen, Sam. Amen. It's locked, but there's a deep stench of something rotting inside. Better not try opening it. This old man's eyes have a steely toughness to them. His cold expression sends a chill down my spine, but not really like I can see it. Okay. Books on the occult and paganism. Bookmark is on the chapter about the face vision of hell. It's chilling how similar this house is to the description. A valley where people and animals were sacrificed, the entrance to which was littered with human remains. What? I mean, you guys don't decorate your houses? Jeez. I don't like that hum. A note by Jacob Wardwell. And so it ends or begins. They screamed and wailed as the blaze devoured them, and yet I had no feelings. I will fulfill his destiny, something my weak father never could. Amen to that, man. You gotta get your destiny and fulfill it and shit. What? Page from Ella Wardwell's diary. How could you do this to my cat, father? Seeing her burned alive has left a scar in my mind that will remain forever. This is my last diary entry dedicated to you. Someone who did such a horrific thing cannot be my father. Well, I think you're probably dead. Can you imagine your parents burn your cat alive and you're just like, I'm furious. I can't wait to write about this in my diary. No, I would be out of there. Like, you're a sociopath. Fuck you, little dude. Why can't I look at you? All these dolls are so realistic, I can almost sense them move. I mean, it'd be cool if they did, but fuck dolls. Eerie looking dolls are giving me the creeps. I get a strong feeling they're staring at me. Look at this small head look. Oh fuck. What the hell's happening? I feel a strong presence of something emanating from these dolls. Now that's pretty funny. This is cool. It's cool looking. My head is throbbing and on the brink of insanity. This can't really be happening. This can't be me. I am. It's a human skull. We're finally going to the basement? Murderous tools have been scattered across the floor. Deranged and demented psychopaths live here. I was better off dying on the water than this hell. Well, let's get out of here then. If we to a better place? Okay. I think heaven is probably the place they're talking about. With whatever life I have left in me, I need to make my way back to the forest. There must be some way to escape. Nope. We still ain't go to the top floor of the house, so. This is just Blair Witch Project, the game, but better than the shitty version of the game. Okay. Gonna let me leave? I have a great feeling about this. Only good things and goody gumdrops can happen. This is real aim training. Thank God I'm out of there. Forget CSGO. I practice on here to get my aim. Look at that headshot. Look at that nut shot. I hear footsteps. There are wild dogs on this island, though in the darkness, it's hard to see what's going on. Yeah. Okay, knowing that the game creator is not good at making like anything move. Like what he did with the dolls, he just took them and was like, I'm going to put glowing red eyes on them. I feel a lot better about how scary this is. I feel so weak. I'm going to be an easy predator. Prey for any predator. The doggies are going to play with my bones and my insides. I need to muster up the little energy I've got left to get the hell out of here. Oh no. My bones. Those footsteps sound closer. I feel like something's following me. I don't see anything. Whatever's following me stopped. Okay. If you say so. Show me the Carfax. Do it. I bet you won't. I see the moonlight shimmer on the water. I'm finally close to my boat. And we're back at the Wardwell house. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Dummy it! The storm has swept away my boat. Oh. It would have been scarier if it ended in the house. That's where we died. Oh, whoa, that's cool. CGI, but it do look cool. Are we playing as the murderer? He wears a horse head. He wears a horse with a head. Is that the end? We did it! Yay! Bati, Dortan, Nathan Hope. Most expensive horse sold. Jacob Wardwell has become the proud owner of Eclair, the most expensive horse ever sold. Mr. Wardwell has become a common sight at big money races, even as his company stock has underperformed since he took the reins from his late father, Hollister Wardwell. I have had my eyes on Eclair for... Oh, I'll read faster. Okay, he buys an island. The chairman and CEO of Wardwell Industries has bought himself a large island. The newspaper has learned I wanted privacy for my family, and this is a magnificent place. Work has already started on building a house. We are building there. The location will remain a secret, though there are hints that it's near the coast of Massachusetts. Well, I won't go into that. Our family has a history and a legacy here, but as I have told you, I will not disclose the location. Because they're witches. Eclair continues losing streak. Wardwell's prize horse costs him a fortune. Bad times continue for Eclair and the owner, Jacob Wardwell. Eclair has not been the same since an foot injury a year ago and losing her head, and she continues to lose, especially her head. Mr. Wardwell paid the highest sum ever to buy Eclair, but since he's seen his fortune dwindle after gambling massively, Wardwell Industries was once heralded as the largest company in Boston, but now they're shit. Wardwell Mansion burnt down. The whole family's dead. They didn't find his remains. The famous Wardwell Mansion, which has been a staple of Andover for decades, burned down to ashes late last night. Firefighters have arrived on the scene, but they were unable to put out the massive blaze until morning. Charred remains were found of Catherine Wardwell, Ella, Ava, and Jacob was not found, but the authorities are looking for him. The business tycoon has been facing financial problems for the past several years. Talk about an exposition dump. Many years later, we show up. Wait, we're back? Well, that's kind of crazy. I'm pretty sure the boating dude who died was us in the future. After all these years of searching, could this finally be the island I've been looking for? Could be. You do you, man. I don't know. I've been searching more than 20 years, Dad. I hope you're still alive. Oh no, his dad got murdered by a dude who wears a horse on his head. Well, he wears a horse head on his head. When I think about it, it's a little more complicated. Dun dun dun. Wardwell House. There were a few good spooks. Thank you for playing. If you enjoyed it, please rate it on Steam. It was, for being free, good. The horror could use a lot of work, though. Had good atmosphere, but, yeah.